What's up, everybody? Jay Leone back here again today with another video for you. Today I got another review for you, and today we're going to review this one. I think it's been reviewed quite a bit already, but I do have one and I want to give my 2 cents on it. It is Smok Alien Kit. This one also does come from Vapor DNA. This one is $59.99. You get the baby beast, you get the mod, you get a couple accessories which we'll look at in the close-ups and you'll see all that. If you just want the mod, it's $49.99. For extra $10 you get the baby beast tank, which you can't really beat that because these tanks go for about $25 to $30 regularly. I'll give you quick specs from the Vapor DNA website here. The Alien 220 watt TC mod is obviously 6 to 220 watts. It's capable of firing up to 8 volts and can read resistances between 0.1 to 3 ohms. It's firmware upgradable, has temperature support for Ni200 titanium stainless steel. You can adjust the initial resistance on an extra large OLED display. Bunch of other stuff in there. We'll go over all that. 24 karat gold plated battery terminals, rechargeable via the USB port, so you can charge this one via the USB port. Again, it doesn't say materials or anything. It's some type of aluminum. Not aluminum, some type of stainless steel, I would assume. The baby beast itself is 24.5 millimeters. It's got the top fill where the port swivels on top. I'll show you that in the close-up. 3 mil capacity, 30% smaller than the big boy, meaning the V8 full size. It comes with a Q2 head and a T8 octuple head. The octuple head is 0.15 ohms, and the Q2 coil head is 0.2 ohms, and it's a dual coil. Yeah, that's the quick specs on it. Like I said, not really techie guys, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on specs. But let's go down to the table to take a closer look at this and all what you get in the package. Alright, so here we are up close with the Smok Alien Kit. This one here, big box, typical Smok, nice packaging. Got some QR stuff here, contents of the package, you know all this stuff. We'll open it up. Inside the box, you'll obviously find your Smok Alien mod, and you'll find your TFV8 baby beast tank. You'll also find some other contents in here too. Smok put this little battery guide in here, let you know what's a good battery, what's not a good battery. I like this. This is good. This is good for people that don't know about that. QC. Well, the lighting is horrible. QC inspection. A little user manual right there. Then inside there, we got a bunch of other goodies. We do get a spare glass, we get a Q2 coil, and you get an X4 coil. I have the X4 in the tank right now, so you do get 2 coils. You get the charge cable, you get the spare O-rings, the little top seal there's in there, and you know, with the glass and everything. So you do get a bunch of goodies that come with this guy. So here we are with the Smok Alien mod, or the Alien Kit, I should say. I'm going to take the baby beast right off the tank for now. Set that aside. I'm just going to take a look at the mod. The mod does have this firing panel here. You can't press it from here. You have to press it from more near the top section, like right up to here. And if you press really hard, you can get it to fire on here, but you want to press it around this area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns it on. You'll see it says Smok version 1.3. It does have upgradable firmware. I still have my plastic on here. That's what this little thing is here. I like to keep it on there to protect it as long as it wants to stay on. Alright, so beautiful display on this. This camera probably doesn't do a really good justice, but display is beautiful. Let's go over the mod first, and then we'll go over the display. The back, you do have this carbon fiber-esque plate. It does nothing, just aesthetics. I did choose the gold. I wish it was a shinier gold, to be honest with you, but nonetheless, it's still very nice. Vent holes here on the top. Up and down buttons, fire buttons, the panel, like I said. Spring-loaded 510, nice 510 connection here. And then your battery door here on the bottom, which you just basically slide out, and it pops out, and your batteries come out. And inside here, you can see, I like how they mark that. You can see the plus here, and the minus goes there. It's clearly marked for you. Very simple. Plus in that way, and a minus in that way. Then to just get that door on, you gotta really push and slide down, and then it clicks into place and it's on. So let's turn her back on. I'll show you some of the functions of the mod itself. Alright, so here we are with the display. The display is beautiful. It gives you both battery readings here, gives you the voltage that you're currently fired to get your wattage, gives you your ohms, it even gives you the amps, tells you you're in watt mode, tells you the temperature of the board. It says 25 degrees Celsius. And then the amount of puffs right here, and this bar on the bottom is the seconds of your hit. So if you took a 3-second hit, you'll see it says 3 seconds or 3.2 or whatever you do. The menu on this is 1, 2, 3 clicks. And then you'll see mode, puffs. I like the little illustrations they put with it. Settings, power, and mode. So if we start on the first one here, which is power, obviously it turns it on or off. Then we got mode, which here's something that I'm not a huge fan of. You have to do a long press, there you go. A long press and it clicks you in. You have wattage, temp, memories, and wattage. So memory is your TCRs basically, as far as presets go. Like I said, and then you go to temp, you click on that, you got a long press, there you go, and then you got your strength if you want to do hard, normal, or soft. We always leave it on normal. Click that, and then it tells you to set your wattage, so strength, so you would adjust whatever wattage you want for your temp mode. We'll say 30 watts just for example, and then you can go in from nickel, titanium, stainless, and that's pretty much it. So if we're using stainless, we click on that, and it tells you to pick a resistance for the stainless, I believe. Again, I haven't really messed with this in temp mode, so I couldn't tell you, but I've heard that it works rather well, like most people would expect. So I'm not going to go over that too much. Let's go back here, let's change it, and let's set it over to wattage mode, strength normal, and boom, we're back into wattage. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so then you got puffs, obviously, which is what people don't really use. You can set puffs and all that other kind of crap. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Did mode, we did puffs, settings. You got the screen time that stays on. You could lock your screen, the contrast of the display. You can adjust the ohms if you want to adjust a particular ohm on an atomizer. I don't know why you would, but yeah, see, and if you just leave it there, eventually it just goes into it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got adjust ohms, contrast. Download, this is for firmware upgradability. And that's it. That's really the menu in a quick nutshell there. And now we'll get out of here. Contrast, sure, 100. Alright. And we're back into here. So, that's the mod in a quick nutshell. As far as the mod goes, the Baby Beast has been reviewed to death. I'm loving this thing. I'm using the, I think this is a quad coil that's in here right now. Really good airflow on it. It comes with the matching gold O-rings that goes with the gold mod. Top fill on this. Like I said, not gonna spend too much time. You put your juice right in there, it swivels out. Great, easy, nice drip tip that's on there. Replaceable 510 drip tip, 510 connection. Yeah, it's you know, it's a Baby Beast. It's a V8. It's the V8 Baby Beast. It's the small version of the big boy. That is it. We'll talk more about all this up top, and we're gonna do that right now. Alright, so now that you've seen it up close, you do get quite a bit of stuff in the package with it. It's a very complete kit. The only thing you're not getting, obviously, is the batteries and the juice, pros and cons. So there's a few. Obviously, let's start with some pros. The pros of this device, $59.99. You get in a whole kit. Tank, mod, great mod, by the way. Great tank, by the way. So you're getting the full complete setup for it. I love the form factor on this. Actually, it's relatively small for what it is. Dual 18650s. I like the firing switch up here. It is great feel on it. Nice clickiness. The up and down buttons are very clicky also, which I also like. The display is just great. It's got everything you need to see on the display itself. The only thing it doesn't have is a clock. I wish I had a little clock on there. It'd be great. Maybe something they could throw in an upgrade, where if it goes to sleep, the clock would display on this thing. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Yeah. Firmware upgradability, you can charge it via the USB port. The flavor of TFV8 Baby is pretty good for a sub-ohm tank. It's, I'd say, right with the rest of the sub-ohm tanks out there. Obviously, it gives you a good amount of vapor production. The V8s are known for vapor production, and it does drink juice quite well, it's a 0.15 I'm running in here at 78 watts. This coil is recommended between 50 and 80, but can be rocked all the way up to 110 watts if you choose so. The other one takes less power, so it does come with that one also. I like all the stuff that's included in the package, and overall it's a great mod, easy to use. Yeah, a couple cons on it. There's a little bit of play. I'll put my microphone. You hear this on the bottom of it and up to the middle. You could hear this clickiness. It's kind of like a little rattly on the firing switch itself. It's a little rattly. I have had it misfire on me very, very rarely where I press the button and nothing happens. I don't know what's going on there. Probably going to be fixed in a firmware upgrade. I heard actually they already fixed that in a firmware upgrade. I just haven't checked to see if it actually is fixed. So yeah, that may be done. Otherwise, I have no cons. Everything else with this is just spectacular. I definitely highly recommend this for $60 for the whole kit. If you don't want the tank and you already have the tank, get the mod. It's $49.99. That's a good deal also. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about it. I mean, filling this tank is so easy, and the airflow is really good. I mean, I only have it halfway open. If you really like airflow, let's open it all the way. It's like breathing. It's like breathing. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's got tons of airflow. It is rather loud airflow, but nonetheless, it's great for what it is. I mean, for $60, it's great. Go get yourself one. If you've been looking at it and you've been trying to get one or thinking about getting one, just go get it. You're not going to be disappointed. You really won't. Yeah, so I'll have links in the description as always. I'll have a subscription link in this corner down there if you'd like to subscribe for more reviews and news. And really, that's all I got for you guys. Nice, short, and sweet. Live well and vape on. I'll see you next time.